Mm. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa 914, which is the county, New York. We're still in South Carolina. I just went outside just a few seconds ago to see what the weather was going to be like. And it is raining right now. Unfortunately, it's raining. A shout out to the chat. Yeah, this channel right here is like tucked away a little bit. I kind of like this channel better than I like my bigger channel. Better than I liked anything. Shoot, I went to sleep last night after I did my videos, and this morning I got up, took a shower, got dressed, got my shoes on. I'm ready to go up to this office, see what kind of work they got going on for today. If nothing is like popping like right away, I'll leave and come back home. You know what I mean? Because I really don't. Me personally, I really don't want to work for those people. I know it's probably going to be some bullshit going on today, and plus, whatever job they put you on, I'm not going to make the money I was making doing the dishwashing job. I could do Gig Pro or whatever, but you gotta I guess you gotta set that's a working app you gotta set up on your phone. And I don't know if my phone is gonna be compatible for all that. It might, because this is a brand new one. I just got this one Saturday. At first I thought I was gonna have to take it back because you know how you set it up and you put in the information, and I thought, well, it's not making any phone calls. It's not texting anything out. It's not even doing emails. I gotta take this son of a bitch back. Only thing I had to do, you guys, was turn off the phone, turn it off, and turn it right back on. And my money, everything was on there. You know what I mean? The phone was set up. I had already paid the phone bill for this month, so I'm able to talk. I'm able to live stream. I'm able to upload videos. I'm not on Facebook right now. I'm not on Instagram right now. So my videos are not being shared. But like I said, I don't need this channel to be like the other two channels I have. Or I don't need it to be like the channel I had under Arabia Barbosa de Soda. Now, Barbosa de Soda is my family's true full name. But like I said, when they came to this country, my great grandfather came to this country, they cut the name short to what? Barbosa. So shout out to the chat. Yeah. So I'm sitting in my house right now. It's a little after 3:30. I know I have to leave out of the door by 4 o'clock. Not 4 o'clock, but like 4:15. That's what time I used to leave, early in the morning. Walk all the way up to that fucking office, sit up there for a few minutes after I come in. I sign the book, then I sit and I wait. And if dispatch needs me to go on a ticket, I'll go on a ticket. Plus, I need the money. Plus, I need the money. Because, like I said, don't nobody do nothing for Arabia Barbosa. Nobody does anything for me. I have to go out and do everything myself, which is fine. I like being independent. I like being on my own. This is like a second childhood, but without the parents, without the mom, without the dad, without the uncles, without the aunts, without the cousins, without the brothers and sisters. It's like a dream, but sometimes the dream can turn into a fucking nightmare, especially if you're alone too much, too often. When I was living in New York, I don't ever remember becoming this lonely or this bored. I don't remember it. When I lived in Greenville, I don't remember having the feelings I'm having now. I don't remember it. And I used to drink back then, 10 times worse than what I do now. And last night was my first time having a drink in a while. So I guess I relapsed. No one is perfect, right? No one is ever going to be perfect. Not in this world or no other world. A shout out to the chat. Yeah. But like I said, last night, I remember that video I did, and I was talking about people piling up on that one YouTuber, and I don't think it's fucking right. If I can take up for Lonnie, I can take up for the next woman that I think is being done wrong. That's my opinion. And I know what I've been seeing, I know what I've been hearing, and I don't like it. And like I said before, that particular YouTuber was the only one that ever said anything directing it to myself. So shout out to her. Yeah. People want me to be mad at her. I'm not going to be mad at her. I'm going to be mad at somebody that I don't even know. I've never met this person in person. I don't know them. They don't know me. We just know each other on this app, on this YouTube app. And people been saying, "Oh, well, her number is her." Let me tell you something. And this is where a lot of people fuck up. Why they don't do their. This is how I know people don't do their research, and why I think certain people are zombies. Number one, if you're on live stream, like, okay, I'm on StreamYard. If I want to, I can share my live videos to all social media platforms I'm on. Like right now, I'm on YouTube, right? Let's say I want to multi-stream. I can multi-stream to Facebook, Instagram, wherever I'm at. I can do that. Or I can share it, through my emails or whatever, or uh what is that? The text message thing on your phone. I could do that. When you are multi-streaming, when you multi-stream, you're going to pick up a large audience. It's going to be bigger than the audience that you have on YouTube, especially if you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, if you're on Twitter, if you're on Twitch. If you have a membership on any of those social media platforms and you decide to multi-stream, yes, your audience will be bigger. Yes, your numbers will be bigger. Me, I choose not to do that. I just press the live button and I just start talking. That's all I fucking do. I don't do anything else. On this channel, I only have 3 subscribers, which is cool. On my bigger channel, I have over 600 subscribers. But how many of those 600 remain loyal to me? Only 7 of those people over there are loyal. Sometimes I'll get 20 people in the chat, sometimes 30 when I was on my other channel. I'm not on my other channel. I'm on my new channel, Arabia Barbosa. But if people don't know that, they just don't fucking know that. mm. Mm-hmm. So I'm having a ball. I'm having a ball. I don't have to deal with the trolls for right now. Because trust me, if I was on my big channel and I was live streaming, trolls would be coming in 24/7. You know what I mean? And a lot of people like the palm bomb. That's another reason why I wanted to start a new channel. That way, The palm bombers can't necessarily find me right away. You know, sometimes people be, it'll show you like, if you're like, okay, I'm live right now, and sometimes when you look down in the chat, you might not see anyone appear right away. That's fine with me. I don't care about that. I don't care about none of that. I don't think anybody really wants to be famous on this YouTube app, but some people just have more drive than others. Like I know a lot of people ain't going out in this rain this morning. I'm one of the ones that will actually walk in the rain to get the coin, to get my money. Like I said, the other job is not up and operational right now. Like I said, it's been over a week. This Saturday will be over a week. They've been closed. Actually, they've been closed for like, I want to say 2 weeks now. So maybe next week or the week after, they'll be open again. But I'm gonna make me some phone calls and see if they're gonna be open maybe sooner. Because the sooner they be open, the right back do I go to working and making my money. And everything be on my direct deposit. Everything go into my bank. The only bills I really have to worry about paying right now is the light bill and the phone bill. My grocery bill, um, when I need to get supplies for the house. Because once this job open back up, y'all, I'm gonna have to get something done with this house. You know, I'm gonna have to get paint paint job going, especially for my bedroom. I've been saying that for like a couple of months, and I was close to doing it at that one time, but I guess Birdman gave me some paint, but the paint was old. I, could, I couldn't take the paint fumes. I couldn't. I couldn't. Oh man, it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Almost 4 o'clock. I'm kind of nervous to even be walking up there, but I have nothing to really worry about because I know ain't nobody gonna bother me. I already know that my other coworkers are gonna be there. Um, Hopefully they'll put me on a construction site, and the only thing I'll probably have to do today is just clean up the construction site. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm gonna take me an hour lunch. And if those motherfuckers don't like it, they can call the van. The van can come pick me up, take me back to the office, let me get my shoes back, give them the equipment, get my pay stub, and go the fuck home. Me personally, I don't feel like working all day anyway. So I'm gonna find any excuse to hurry up and get off that fucking job. Shit. And please don't let me be on a ticket by myself. I'm leaving before 3:30. Hello. I'm leaving before 3:30. Mm-hmm. Some people say, well, baby, that's not right. If you're not gonna do the right thing, don't go to the job. Don't tell me what to do. I need fucking money today. Today and tomorrow. And if I have to work on Saturday, that'll be fine with me. But I really want to just work just for today. Just for today. You know what I mean? Word. And I've been doing a lot of thinking about that 12-step program thing. I know it works for some people, but maybe it's not for everyone. And maybe it's not for me. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to hold you. I want to stop drinking, but then I don't want to stop drinking. Because if I do stop drinking, that means I have to live my life all brand new. All brand new. And I haven't been clean and sober off of alcohol for long periods of time. I've done it before, but I only did it because I was in prison. And then when I got out of prison, I didn't go right back to it. Not right away. It took me some time. It took me some time to go back. And when I went back, it was like I had never stopped. Like that was something that never stopped with me. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain, but those that are in recovery and you're struggling, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Some of us make it and some of us don't. I remember when Whitney Houston went into rehab. She wasn't successful, not at all. I remember when Phyllis Hyman went into rehab. Soon as they get out, they go right back to using. It's like they never stopped. Look at all the times Judy Garland had stopped using drugs. How many times did she relapse? So it's a relapse is a part of recovery. Some people say, Arabia, you know that's not true. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Go to an NA meeting and you'll see. Go to an AA meeting and you will see. AA and a 12-step program. Some people recover, some never recover. Some people live, some people end up dying. Shoot. I remember when I went to prison and I had this one roommate. She was addicted real bad to drugs. Now, when you go to prison, the only thing you can probably get your hands on is pills. And where you get that from? You get that from the doctor, or you get it from other inmates. Yo, that woman had such a bad problem with the drugs. Yo, when they busted her that one time, they made that lady stay on lockup for 6 months straight. When she got off of lockup, they drug tested her every week. And I remember when they put her in the room with me. She was my cellie for a little while. Her first name was Tamara. I'm not going to give you her last name, but I know she's from Greenville, South Carolina. A white chick, beautiful girl, very beautiful. Brown hair, those sparkling blue eyes, very nice personality, a very loving person. She was soon she moved in the room with me. Oh, I recognized her because we was at Leith Correctional for a long time together. Because I met her on lockup. She was on closed custody, and when I met her again, we was at the Women's Center. She hugged me so hard, and she told me, she said, Arabia, I'm telling you right now, we're not gonna have any peace. She said, as long as I'm in this room with you, you're going to be drug tested. They're always going to shake us down and everything. And sure enough, she was right. She was right. When they moved her off of Cottage 6 and moved her to Cottage 1, that's when they stopped giving me drug tests. That's when they stopped shaking me down. So, I did my last 18 months on the compound over there at the Women's Center, right there on Broad River Road. Inmate number 221644. The judge, which is Judge Schuler, he was my judge, he gave me 8 years for a common law robbery charge. I did 6 years and 7 months. Shout out to the chat. So, yeah, I just wanted to do a video before I leave out. I really want to take my other phone with me, because if I take that other phone with me, then I'll be able to go live on my YouTube channel, on my big channel. You know what I mean? That channel is not being used right now. I'm not utilizing that channel. I don't need to. because all it does is bring trolls over there and people that I don't want over there. Only one of my moderators know I'm over here on this channel, and and we don't see eye to eye all the time. Sometimes we disagree with each other, but she always encourages me, so I'm not mad with her. I'm just mad at the situation that's going on in these YouTube streets about certain YouTube creators and how they're behaving. You know what I mean? No one is perfect, though. No one is perfect. No one will ever be perfect. It's all in the game, though, right? It's all in the game. hmm But I'm not going to take down any of the videos I got up. Now, there might be one video I might take down, but the other videos will all stay up. But yeah, a long time ago, I remember, my mother saying that people would get along much better if they had to actually practice certain attributes that Jesus Christ himself practiced with his disciples. Even though he was over them, he still had an attitude of servitude. He still wanted to serve the people, still wanted to serve them. And I don't mean no harm. When I look over there at Sister T and I see that she's out there feeding the homeless, she's doing a whole lot better than some of the other YouTube creators that are constantly complaining about her. Why are you complaining about her so much? And certain people have a vendetta against her. For whatever reason, I don't know. I don't know. Some of the YouTube creators, they know why they got a problem with her. Shit, that shit happened what? Over a year ago? Whatever it was. But then it goes deeper than that. It's a crazy world out there. But it's true. hmm It's definitely true. Yeah, but I just was starting to think about when I was in prison and that girl that was in the room with me. Now I've had other roommates beside herself. What was she in jail for? I forget what it was. It was some kind of, I forget why she was in prison. I truly forget. Then there was two other times. It was three other times they had me in different rooms with different people, and all those ladies were in for manslaughter. I remember one of them. I lived at when I was at Leith Correction. I lived on a building called Laurel, and everyone there wore green tags. And the lady they put me in a room with, she was in there for manslaughter. She killed the man that was physically abusing her. The second person that was in for manslaughter, she had killed her girlfriend. She said it was on accident. And in my mind, I believe her. I believe she did kill that woman by accident. I don't think she meant to kill her. She loved that woman. They were girlfriends. They were dating. But I think it was the girlfriend was concerned that my roommate was doing too much of drug dealing and hanging in the street too bad, too much. And she went to confront her. And there was a gun, and they fought over the gun. And you know how shit goes when firearms are concerned, burners. You know what happens when you have a torch in your hand and you're fighting over it. Somebody's bound to get hurt or killed. And in the state of South Carolina, if something like that happens, trust me, you're going to jail for a minute. And then there was a third woman they had me in a room with. She was in there for killing her kid. Yeah. She said she didn't do it, but those type of cases I'm unsure of. I'm very unsure. You don't know who's telling the truth. You don't know who's lying because a lot of people really don't want you to know their sins. They really don't. So that's life in a nutshell. That's life in a nutshell. hmm I know a lot of people are asleep, but when y'all wake up and y'all catch this playback, like and share the video. Press the like button, share it. I don't care if you share it to Facebook. I don't care if you share it to Instagram. Share. Share these videos because I'm only doing these videos on this channel to document my own personal life because I don't know what's going to happen to me when I walk out that door. I don't know if I'm coming back. I don't know. You never know what the universe is going to do. You never know. You're unsure. I can't see the future. I can't see the future at all. The only thing I know is a lot of crazy shit be happening in these goddamn streets. A lot of crazy shit. That's why I'm not too crazy about like leaving from this area and going to another part of North Charleston, like going up there to Remont Road. I don't feel like going up there. And if they tell me this morning, well, we don't got nothing, Remont Road, I will kindly get up, walk to the bus stop, get on the bus, and come the fuck home. Come home, fix me something to eat, and take me a long nap. Because I'm not going to keep going to Remont Road, Remont Road, Remont Road. Because that lady up there that runs that office, me personally, I don't like working for her. I don't. I don't like working for her. And a lot of times she'll put you on a job assignment. The job might be in another town somewhere. We don't just stay stationary in Charleston County. Sometimes we end up in Dorchester County. Sometimes we end up in Somerville. Sometimes we go to St. George. I'm tired of going to all those off drop shop places, man. If it's too far away, I'm not going. And they can't tell me nothing about Remont Road got the jobs. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Because a week ago they sent out text messages to all their workers. Oh, we got work. Come to the office. We'll see this morning. We'll see. I'm not gonna hold my breath. Mm, it's almost 4 o'clock. 4:15. I'll shut this down. Yeah, but it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not sleepy at all, y'all. I got a bag of candy in my pants pocket. Right today, I'm wearing my fatigue pants. I'm wearing my fatigues, my gray hoodie, sweatshirt, a black t-shirt, a white t-shirt up under that, my baseball cap, and my stocking cap. I already took my shower. I'm just ready to, I'm waiting to leave. Maybe I'll leave around 4:30. That way, I ain't gotta worry about this and that. Cause I really don't have time. I really don't have time to be worrying about too much of anything. But I know I need to get some money today. I know that. In a way, I kind of miss being a kid because on Fridays, I don't know what your parents fixed for y'all to eat on Friday nights, but we always had like spaghetti. Well, on Wednesdays we had spaghetti and fried fish. Okay. On Thursdays we would have collard greens, fried chicken, white rice, cornbread, and then on Fridays we used to always have pizza. Really, those are just simple things I remember about growing up in New York. And there was some instances in my life that I truly dislike. I have already discussed that in my on my other channels. I really don't want to bring that flavor over to this channel. But yeah, I went through a lot of stuff when I was a kid. I thought I was strong. I thought I was taking what had happened to me and I was using it to make myself strong, to like weaponize myself almost. But as I got older, I found out that was all a facade, an illusion. It wasn't real. You know what I mean? I'm not no big, strong, tough person. I'm only 5'2". I'm 140 pounds. I'm overweight. Okay. I'm chunky. Y'all have seen me when I cam up. Y'all have seen me when I've cammed up. hmm And I be tired and sleepy some mornings, but this morning I feel kind of perky. Yesterday I ate hamburgers and collard greens. That's what I had the day before, but I don't care. I don't care about eating leftovers. I also had tater tots. I love tater tots. I love to fry them on top of the stove. Then after I finish frying them, I'll put them like in a container. I'll put some, you know, that paper towel. I'll put it on the plate, and then I'll put the tater tots on there, and I'll sprinkle it down with salt. I'll let it sit there for a while. Then I'll turn on a movie, and instead of eating popcorn, I'm eating tater tots. Laying down in the bed, fried food, laying in the bed. Food, I mean, certain foods are comfort for me. That's why I think I got a little chunkier. Because I used to be smaller than this. Oh, yeah. I used to be smaller than this. I went not too long ago and looked at some old videos I had did like back in 2017. And I was slim, child. Oh, I was slim most of my life. My mother, she did her best to keep us a certain size. You couldn't get too heavy, not in that house. hmm Not in that house. When she fixed like fried chicken, you only could get one piece. When she fixed like fried fish, you could get two pieces of that. Small portion of rice, small portion of vegetables. Um, like I said, she kept us slim for years. So when we moved out on our own, I stayed slim for a long time. And then, I started gaining weight here and there. I would lose the weight, then I would gain the weight back. This is the healthiest I've ever been. Like this is the biggest I've ever been. And people say, "Well, Ray, you you got chunky." I realize, so what if I got chunky? When y'all get the playback on this, like and share the video, please. And thank you for your support. Those of you that are subscribed to this channel, you know who you are. We're not going to see eye to eye all the time, but thank you for your support. And if you got a channel and you're doing content over there, I'll go over there and support your channel. I'm only subscribed to a few people over here on this channel. Like on my other channel, I'm subscribed to over 20 YouTube creators, and most of them are in this sector. Now, I know I'm subscribed to certain ones I was subscribed to over there, but I only made sure Um, two of the people from the sector I remember, I'm subscribed to them. So it is what it is. I like to support my YouTube creators. I love to support them. Yeah, they're a trip. hmm It's 4 o'clock a.m. I got 15, maybe 20 minutes, and I'm looking at my closet door, and I see um, the Swahili. The Swahili phrases I've been studying for a while now. Some I need to like write in marker instead of writing in ink. Marker is thicker, and just my me reading what I'm reading. I'm like reading Ni Mizuri. Nini Zuri means everything is good, it's good. I'm reading Ku Vuta Kiti. Ku Vuta Kiti means pull up a chair. Pumzika means to come in, relax. Una kare bishwa. Una kare bishwa means you're welcome. And then I say, Wewe ni Missouri. I'm telling you, you're awesome. You're great. So it's just like stuff like that. I don't have too many curse words in Swahili up here. Not like Spanish. Yeah, I know a whole bunch of curse words for that. Some people that follow my channels, they learn my phrases. One of my phrases is Nini Kuzimu. Nini Kuzimu means what the hell. And if I say Nini Kuzimu Kila Wakati, it means what the hell. It will always be this way, or this is what it always is. You know what I mean? Or if I say Kuja na mimi, I'm telling you to come with me. Kuja na mimi, kula chakula, niji baridi. Come with me to get something to eat. Give me a cold glass of water. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Just simple terms. I speak a little Spanish. I know a bunch of phrases for that. Um, let's say I'm meeting you, like I already know you. I'm seeing you, and we're friendly with each other. And I'll say, "Que lo que mi gente? ¿Cómo te sientes? Que lo que mi gente? ¿Cómo te sientes?" I'm saying, "What's up, my people? How are you feeling, or what's going on with you?" Or I could basically say, "Como te va?" Como te va is how are you? You know, what's going on? Stuff like that. And if I say, ¿Dónde está mi paraguas? I'm asking you, where's my umbrella? Stuff like that. Or if I'll say like carajo, I'm saying damn it or damn. Or I say coño, I'm saying damn, shit. You know, yeah, there's different ways of saying different things. You know what I mean? One of my favorite phrases is estoy lista. Estoy lista. I'm telling you, I'm ready. I'm ready. Estoy lista. Trabajo. I'm ready to work. Man, it's so much going on. And I don't be trying to look on these YouTube streets, but sometimes you be looking and you be wondering to yourself, you be saying to yourself, you shake your head at some of the shit that you be seeing and you be hearing. It be so crazy sometimes. But I will be glad when my job open back up. Shit. I'm gonna have to wait until later to call the boss. One of my bosses from over there. Now I gotta go back in my other phone to find a certain number to one of the managers for that place and call over there, or I can call over there to the other restaurant and speak with someone over there. So I'm gonna do my best because that job was close to where I live. It's like I want to say it's right up the street, but it's like 2 blocks away, if that. Because I think it takes like 20 minutes to even walk up that way. So yeah, yeah, takes like 20 minutes, if that, to even walk up that way. It depends on how fast I'm walking. Like it's gonna take me a good 30 minutes to get to this fucking office. And because it's raining, it might take less time than that. Depends on how the traffic is. The traffic really don't be that bad this early in the morning. But on some mornings it really be really bad. Like on Fridays, it be bad. Yeah. The streets be packed. It be so many people that be moving from New York to New Jersey and Connecticut down this way. We got some people from Florida up this way. We got some people from Boston, Massachusetts up this way. You know what I mean? Like I'm Cape Verdean American. I was born here in this country, but like I said, my great grandfather, he came from the Cape Verdean Islands. That's in Northwest Africa. I'm sitting in this house, right? I know I live by myself, but sometimes don't you feel like somebody's watching you? That's why I usually keep my bedroom door closed, because I feel like somebody's watching me. It's an eerie feeling sometimes. But I know that my great grandmother is always with me. She has been with me for years. I think when she be knowing when I be going through my deep dark moments, and she doesn't say anything. She just like I think she tries to protect me a little bit. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. I gotta go to the bathroom again before I leave. I always like to go to the bathroom before I leave my house because I do not like to use no public toilet when I leave from here. I just don't like it. Especially where the office is at. They do not keep that bathroom up. They try to keep it locked and stuff, but they're unsuccessful sometimes. You know. I'll probably leave here about 4:30. Yeah, it's only 8 minutes after 4. Hmm. So I'm over here chilling. And I think that was some bullshit that happened with Lonnie's channel. Cause like I said before, that lady, she don't bother anyone. She does not bother anyone. And for anyone to palm bomb her. But I remember a couple of months ago, somebody tried to do, they had palm bomb my channel. And at first, YouTube didn't do anything about it, but then they had shut my channel down. I couldn't do no videos on that channel for like almost a whole fucking month. I had to go on other YouTube creators channels and hit their panel and talk and chill out with them and laugh over there with them. But like I said, a lot of people watch me like spiral out of control. And a lot of them, I think a lot of them were nervous. That's why they didn't say anything. Then you had some people that actually thought that shit was funny. They actually thought that shit was fucking funny. That's why when that lady said what she said, that's why I don't got no problem listening to her. No problem at all. Some people just have your best intentions at heart, and some people don't. And that's real life. That's real. We got motherfuckers right here on this YouTube app that live in fucking New York, and they do not report on anything that's going on in New York. The only thing they want to do is talk about other YouTube creators. That is sick. That is sick. You talking about somebody it's not gonna do nothing for you. Not in the long run. It really ain't. People do not people don't want to gossip like that. A lot of people don't. Like we had an earthquake in New York not too long ago. A couple of days, I was still in the hospital, but when I got out, I heard about it, and I was like, "What?" And I said, "Sis and them didn't report on that, but they can get up there and talk about Kwame Brown and Garrick and this one and that one. It's fucking ridiculous. It don't make no sense to me. I'd rather play music for y'all and rather to talk about somebody. And if I'm going to say something, at least say something nice about the person. You don't have to down them all the time. You know how that makes people feel when you're talking bad about them, when you're talking about them in a negative light all the fucking time? Come on, man. Mm-mm-mm. I'm going to see how hard it's raining, and then I'm going to make my decision on whether to leave or not. But I'm going to leave this morning. I want to walk up there, see what's going on, see what's popping. And like I said, if ain't too much going on, I'll leave. I'll leave that. I'll leave there about. I'm gonna give it because the doors don't open until what 5:15, and I usually sit there until about 6:30, 7 o'clock. By 7 o'clock, 7:15, I'm out. I'm not waiting to no 8 o'clock. I'm not waiting to no 9 o'clock because a lot of times when you're waiting that long, trust me. And if they do put you on a ticket, some of them motherfuckers won't even give you the whole 8 hours. They'll give you like 5 hours, 4 hours. If it be like that, I might as well have stayed fucking home. Shit, I wouldn't have made no money, but at least I wouldn't have been frustrated. And like I said, a lot of those bosses we work for on those different construction sites, a lot of them are rednecks. I do not like dealing with no fucking rednecks. And I do not like dealing with motherfuckers that think they're gonna talk to us or any kind of way. And like I said, if I go on a ticket and lunchtime come, I'm taking a whole hour. And if I want to be on my fucking phone, I'm gonna do that too. And if they don't like it, like I said, they can call the fucking van. They can stop my time on my ticket, call the fucking van. The van will come pick me up. And like I said, I'll go home. Whatever little bit of money I got left in my fucking pocket. That's it. I got money in my bank account. I'm not hurting for nothing. I'm not hurting for nothing right now. Not right now. Shoot, I can go to the store, buy me a 2 liter of soda, go to the store, buy me a package of meat, go to the store, buy my eggs, go to the store, buy whatever I need. You know what I mean? And if I don't feel like going to the store, I'll come in here, take me a shower, and go to bed. And get up the next morning and start the whole shit all over again. Because the other company I used to work for, I think they sold that one. I'm not exactly sure, but I remember reading something on the website about that. Like I know they sold one of the buildings, but the one they had downtown, I just recently heard they sold that this month. So, like I said, nothing lasts forever. I started working for that particular company, that particular temp service, ever since I got out of prison. So I was 28 years old when I started working for them. I'm 51 now. I'm 51. That's been a while. Yeah, those of y'all listen to this, like and share the video and enjoy the playback or replay or whatever they call it. And they got so many different features on this StreamYard now. Oh my God. I just started this channel. I started this channel a few days ago, and I don't have a whole lot of traction over here, and that's the way I like it. But don't worry, my people will find out I'm not on the big channel, and those of them that want to know where I'm at, they'll come over here. And this is Arabia Barbosa. This is not a troll channel. I don't need to troll anyone. But I have caused a lot of problems on this app for myself and for other people. Yeah, I have done a lot of shit that I should not have done. If my mother was here and she was to know about this shit, I would be in so much trouble. Even though I know I'm like 51, but I know if the woman that the one that had raised me was still living and she was to know about this channel or the other channels, I'd be in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. And all that drinking and all that slurring and all that cursing and all that telling people to call the cops, she would have been came here. She would have been came here and would have shut down this whole house. Mm-hmm. She would have shut everything down. Yep. And when you go to rehab nowadays, they want you to go for 28 days. But like I said, if they ain't got no beds, trust me, you're just making a trip to the ER for nothing. You're going to sit there for 72 hours. Usually they like to send you home like the very next day, especially if they know they ain't going to have no beds, but they do a 72-hour hold if you got some kind of mental issues going on. So yeah, there's a lot of that going on. hmm And I've been suffering from mental health issues for years now, since before I was even 17. But the first time I did a self mutilation thing, I was 17, and I remember doing it a few times after that. And it always, and when you do it, when you release that blood from out of your body, or you're doing those cigarette burns, whatever pressure or whatever stress you got going on, that shit automatically goes away. And I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I do that shit, I be feeling good for 3 months straight. 3 fucking months. I haven't done it in a while. I haven't done any self mutilation in a while. And I look at my body sometime, I be like, damn, Arabia. Because the same markings I got on my shoulders or my arms is the same markings I got on my chest, same markings I got on my legs. And do you know how my people feel? Like when I sleep with certain people and they see those markings, they don't see them right away. But when they start spending time with me and I'm undressing in front of them or, you know, laying in bed with them, trust me, they get scared. And then before you know it, they gone. They out the door. And you don't hardly see them that much anymore. Forget about a phone call. Birdman, Birdman, he stuck with me for years. But this was the year I had to just stop. I had to stop with him. There's a lot of stuff I stopped with him. I miss Birdman, but I know that couldn't carry on forever like that. And then our relationship was toxic. And like I said, anytime I got out of control, he would simply call 911 and the police would come. And they all know me. They all know me. They've been knowing me for years. We know her. We know her. Arabia, come on, come on, come on. They don't even take me to jail. They take me straight to my house. Shout out to the chat. It's like that. Well, I'm gonna close out this video, y'all. I believe it's 4:21 a.m. Peace, y'all. One.